Don't you? You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't.
Good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Newspaper Review on Power365 FM. Do well to join us on all our social media handle on Facebook at Power365 FM and on YouTube at Power365 FM. For the TikTok lovers at Power365. Online radio is where to listen and watch us live and direct. Oh, I got the Daily Independent newspaper with me this morning with a lot of catchy headlines. NDDC, I beg your pardon, Ogbuku, antidote to underdevelopment in Niger Delta. Federal government pledge to tackle sand dust storm. Federal government assures adequate quality healthcare to all Nigerians. And also local government autonomy, UK-based group thumb up Tinubu over Supreme Court ruling. A lot of headlines this morning that I'll be deploying to your hearing. Please stay back and don't touch the dial. And on the business side, Ebonyi government tax Nanta on economic culture revival. Likewise, this is divergent view trails creation of livestock ministry. Reducing security and prices of food will crash. That's coming from Oladimeji. Agricultural business by technology. Okay, let me open the floor with these. Once again, my name is Abida or Miracle Oluwadamilola, Hebrew representing Olamide. Okay, let me pick this first. Reduce insecurity and prices of food will crash. That's coming from Oladimeji. Oladimeji is the national president of the Connection of Stakeholders in Agricultural Mechanization, CSAM. In this interview with Ikechi Nzeako, he urged the government to end insecurity in order to reduce food inflation in the country. Accepts. What is the Connection of Stakeholders in Agricultural Mechanization, CSAM? It is a community of practice, which means that it is a combination of shareholders with common purpose, and the shareholders are the research institute, almost all of them in Nigeria. We also have the makers spaces, who we call fabricators in Nigeria. We have the agro processors and the food group, all coming together on one single platform. How these groups come together for a common purpose. The main purpose is basically to ensure food security in the country. We have the Research Institute, the farmer, and the stakeholders coming together on one platform. The farmers will need agricultural implement to work with and enhance their farming activities when they have challenges or when they see that there is a need to talk to the Research Institute, which provides improved seedlings and other needs. You can pick up a copy of Daily Independent newspaper and read further news on that particular one. As reducing insecurity and prices of food will crash. That's coming from Oladimeji. Agricultural business biotechnology. I will start by saying that biotechnology is a game changer. It has revolutionized various fields, including Medicare, agricultural business, industrial engineering, and environmental science. Continues to advance and improve lives. Biotechnology is the use of biological systems, living organisms, or derivatives thereof to make or modify products for specific use. It combines biology, chemistry, engineering, and other sciences to develop new products, technologies, and medical treatments. Example of biotechnology includes genetic engineering, modifying organism DNA, biopharmaceuticals using cells to actually produce drugs, then biodegradable plastics, genomic research, chemotherapy, vaccine development. Biotechnology engineering plays a significant role in agricultural business by improving crop yield, disease resistance, and nutritional content. As a result, farmers' return on investment has significantly increased. Some applications include genetically modified organism, precision agriculture, biotech seeds, crop disease management, soil biotechnology, biofertilizer, biotech irrigation, livestock improvement, agricultural diagnosis, sustainable bioenergy. By embracing biotechnology, engineering, agricultural business can increase efficiency, productivity, and sustainability, ensuring a food secure future. That is why we call it game changer. You can pick up a copy of the Daily Independent newspaper and read further details on that agricultural business biotechnology. Lagos government to build waste-to-energy plant at Olusosun Ekpe, Badagry. The Lagos State Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, has unveiled plans to radically improve waste management system in the state at a Waste of Energy Summit themed driving environmental sustainability. The event, organized by RAC Center in partnership with the NYFC Community Development Service (CDS) at the Radisson Blue Hotel Ikeja, brought together key stakeholders to discuss a sustainable solution to waste management challenges. In his keynote address, Wahab, who was represented by the Managing Director CEO of Lagos Waste Management Authority (LOMA), Dr. Muyiwa Gbadegeshin, emphasized the need for proper dump site management of mitigate environmental hazard. When Olusosun was established, it was actually on the outskirts, but development caught up with it. There is a lot of pressure on solid waste management, which is why we are working on reducing the amount of waste dumped on the Olusosun landfill through recycling initiatives, he explained. He further outlined Lawman's strategic plans to transform waste management into state by forcing more on recycling, introducing various initiatives such as development of compost and biogas plant to reduce the volume of waste going to landfills. We are working on developing composting and biogas plant on the site. The future state is that we are doing to decommission the Olusosun landfill. We are already in the process. Decommissioning the dump site is necessary to address long-term environmental and health impacts. In doing this, we are going to comply with international best practices, he stressed. Dr. Gbadegeshin also announced plans to establish waste-to-energy plants across the state. Waste-to-energy plant will be established at the Ekpe dump site. The plant is to have 3 waste-to-energy plants in the state at Badagry, Ekpe, and Olusosun. We are exploring other alternatives to be used as landfills, since we are working on shutting down the Olusosun landfill. You can pick up a copy of the Daily Independent newspaper and read further details on that particular. Lagos State Government plan to build waste-to-energy plant at Olusosun Ekpe, Badagry. Niger youth want to join planned nationwide protests. That's coming from Bago. Governor Mohammed Umaru Bago of Niger State yesterday said that no youth of State Oregon will join the planned August 1 to 10 nationwide protests against prevailing economic hardship. Bago made the declaration during a town hall meeting with critical stakeholders which took place at the Justice Legbo Kutugi International Conference Center in Mina yesterday. Youth in Niger State are peaceful and would not be drawn into any protest. We are, as youth of these states, have distanced ourselves from the planned nationwide protest because we are peaceful and want peace and tranquility. He said, You can start demonstration, but you cannot end demonstrations. To youth, we are agitating for this protest. Let us end this agitation. Let us communicate and not get tired of dialogue on the best way forward. Meanwhile, the governor announced the release of 50,000 metric tons of assorted grains to be sold at 50% discount to Nigerites to caution the socio-economic challenges. Bago, who called on security agencies to ensure that the grains are not diverted, said we will be releasing 50,000 metric tons to be sold at 50% of the present price. We will slash food price at 90% before the end of the year. Bago, who also declared his support for local government council autonomy, however, encourage them to sit up by improving on their revenue base as many of them could not pay salary for a year. Niger State government, he said, does not depend on FAC to finance its project or move the state forward. I do not need FAAC in Niger State. The roads I'm building, the project I have undertaken is not being done by FAAC. We are producing, and that is the secret behind what we are doing. The food I am giving out at 50% subsidy was originally meant for export, but due to the hardship faced by the people, we have opened our warehouse to feed Nigerites. You can pick up a copy of the Daily Independent newspaper and read further details as Niger youth won't join planned nationwide protest that's coming from their governor Bago. Ebonyi government tax Nanta on economic culture revival. Lagos, Mr. Francis Wifuru, the governor of Ebonyi State, challenged the National Association of Nigerian Travel Agency Nanta to revive cultural tourism economy in the state. The governor also assured the Eastern Zonal leadership of the body of its full collaboration aimed at developing the state economy, and Wifuru stated this on Thursday in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, during a meeting with Mr. Nyogi Ope, the Vice President Nanta Eastern Zone, and other executive members. Onwifuru expresses gratitude and willingness to partner with the travel trade group to drive tourism in the state and across the entire eastern region of Nigeria, noting that Ebonyi was a high virgin destination, undiscovered and waiting for the world. He said the visit of the Nanta Eastern region to us is Ebonyi is unprecedented considering the power and reach of your association. We are happy to have Nanta work with us, market with us, and put us out there in the national and global space. We have the best road infrastructure, presence, good hotels, and an airport that we believe we add to the awesome tourism experience in our dear state. You can pick up a copy of the Daily Independent newspaper and read further details on that as Ebonyi government task Nanta on economic culture revival. And on spot this morning, payment of all allowances will be paid before Team Nigerian departure from France. Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Onawa stated that all campaign allowances of athletes will be paid to the last kobo before the Team Nigeria depart from the venue of 2024 Olympics in France. Owing athletes' allowances is gradually becoming a norm as many podium finish athletes struggle to get what is due to them many months after superb performance at the 2023 All-African Games hosted in Ghana early this year. Nigeria, against all odds, surprisingly beat many other countries to second place at the competition. The minister, during the interactive session with Sport writers in Abuja on Thursday, promised that all the athletes will get all their financial entitlement before their departure from France. Thankfully, the federal government, without deducting a dime, approved the budget for 2024 Olympic. This shows the passion President Tinubu has Nigerian sport. To, of course, this end, we won't owe any athlete a dime, and all monies due to them will be paid before they depart from Paris. And our Colonel John Eno told journalists, with this in mind, we hope to surpass best Nigerian record at the Olympic Games in France. Before I leave, let me quickly run through all the headlines once again. Ebonyi government task Nanta on economic culture revival. And also, divergent views tries creation of livestock ministry, reducing security and prices of food will crash. That's coming from Oladimeji, agricultural business by Tonology. And also on the politics side, group endorses Comrade Unisa Amadu Yusuf for Kagoro LGC chairmanship, legal digital NG law in our terms. Okay. Thank you so very much for joining us for another interesting edition of Newspaper Review. Please do well to join us on Monday again for another interesting edition of Newspaper Review. Until then, I am Ibidakwa Miracle Oluwadamila, able representing Olamide. For now, act for yourself a productive and fantastic weekend ahead. I am out of the studio.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready.